Okay, so finding a term in an arithmetic sequence. That's what our first thing is. Okay, so this is the formula. So you have that formula on your formula sheet. Okay, so let's draw out a sequence. 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, that's a sequence. This is a type of question I might ask you. Find the 6th term. Okay, I'll never ask you a question this easy because you can do this one by hand. Okay? Because looking ahead, what will the 6th term be? Because we're 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you jump 2 more? What would the 6th term be?
14.
14, okay? But I don't want you to do it like that because I'm gonna say what's the 100th term. You don't want to count all the way, right? Okay, so we know the answer should be 14, so how are we gonna get there? Okay, so term n, that's where I'd put term 6, because that's what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find term 6. So nth term, that's what that means. The nth term equals, so term 6 is the thing I don't know. What do you think this means? Any predictions what that would mean in the formula? T with a 1. What do you think it would mean?
The first term.
The first term. Okay, so what could I replace the first term with in this sequence? 4. The first term is 4. What do you think the n means? Well, remember we had an n over here. What did we put for the n? We put a 6 because that's the term we're finding. Okay, so 6 minus 1. And the d stands for the difference, which we really talked about yesterday was the common adder. Okay, we talked about that being the common adder. So what is going on? What's our common adder? Every time, what's happening? What are we doing? We're going up by 2. Okay, so we're going to calculate this, but I have to think about order of operations. What should I do first when I look through all this? I need to do the brackets. So inside my brackets, 6 subtract 1 is 5. Now what? I have 4 plus a 5 times 3, so what should I do next? Order of operations, BEDMAS. What should you do? You need to multiply before you add, right? So 4 plus 10. So the 6th term is 14. Okay, and we knew that. We already did it before. Sorry, what did you ask me? No, it's good? Okay, ready? Here's the sequence. 5, 8, 11, 14. Find term 21. You don't need to write this, but I'm just going to write it so we can fill in. Find term 21. Okay, ready? Term 21 equals T1. What am I going to replace T1 with? 5 is the first term, plus, what's the n? What's the number of terms? So that's 21. Subtract 1. Okay, and what's the difference? What's the common adder? What's going on in the pattern? You see it? Every time you're doing a plus 3, you're adding 3. Okay, order of operations. I'm going to do the bracket. So the bracket was 20. I'm going to do the multiply. So that's 60. And then I'm going to add. Okay, so if we kept going up, 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 up on the 21st in the pattern, the number would be 65. Okay, one more of these. Okay, so I'm going to go 9, 3, negative 3. Okay, I'm writing the formula, but you don't need to here. We'll just have it so we can plug in. Okay, ready to plug? Term 7 is what I want. Term 1, that's going to be a 9, plus the number of terms is the n, so that's 7, the number of terms. And what's the D, the difference? What's the thing that I'm adding every time? So what am I doing? 9 to 3. What did I do? You got it? Did you do a negative 6 there? Because you're going down 6. Okay, so be careful with your math with negatives. So let's go brackets. Where did I get which one? The 7? Because that was the question. I'm finding the 7th term. So the 7 is the n in the formula. Any n is 7 because that's how many terms we're going to. Okay? Okay, multiplying. That's a negative 36. So we're obviously going to end up negative here because look at my pattern, right? We're going down, 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 down. So 9 subtract 36 is negative 27.